Hey, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode. I forget I can't change the screen angle. I wish I could. Whoa. Bringing you another episode of Pathfinder's Kingmaker. Yes. The game where we don't like this guy right here. And in the last episode, we kind of on accident figured out this thing, I think, but we did find some pretty good loot in there, and now we're going out into the courtyard, which we can't really see. So let's head on out there and continue our adventure. My little lizard guy is going out there. Oh, we got some bad guys. 3 of them. They're just 2 of them. Oh, that guy's dead. 2. Oh, that guy's, I don't know what he is. So let's kind of move just a little closer. Now I can't, yeah, see I can't actually attack until we go into attack mode, I guess. So let's move, there we go. Oh, there's 3 of them. Alright, so, oh, you know what we need to do. Alright, so as soon as this is over, we want to change our orders. Is this the formation? Yes. Oh wow, it's kind of messed up. So we kind of want maybe something, and I'm assuming this is the front. So maybe like if we put Lindsay, I keep calling her Kinsey, back here, her there, me right here. Personally, I like to just stick him in front. And then she, I think, is our toughest person. She actually seems like the toughest anyway. So yeah, I think that's good. So let's go ahead and do this battle. So we have me right here, Tazzy Man, and that's a cantrip. So Ray of Frost. We might be able to Ray of Frost this dude. Do I click it like that? Yep. Boom. We have her. What the heck is all this? Judgment, smiting, judgment, riz. What is this? That must just be her. She's gonna run up and divine favor, inflict light wounds. No, we want to rip them apart. Acid splash. Is that more than one person? A small orb of acid. I want to try that. I'm wondering, wait, that kind of, oh no it didn't. Okay, so we have that. Tartuccio, I want him to move about here, and then maybe open up on this guy.
To me.
I don't know if he's took both those moves. And then Lindsay, we'll bring her right here maybe, and try that. Right. All right, let's see if this works, because I kind of get the feeling it isn't going to work very well. Okay, well, she did the poison. Am I in it? Okay, so we do have a mage assassin bowman. Didn't he just... Oh. Wait. Who the heck is that? What? Who? Is that a new person for us? Alright, well, let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Lindsay. Attack him.
You deserved it.
Time to get my hands dirty
and
again.
She's gonna go ahead and attack that one. And I'm gonna just have her attack too. And I can't even select that person, but who is that? Casey.
Try not to bleed on my coat.
Okay, so we took out that guy, and now he's dead. So who is this guy? Oh, it's a girl.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire.
A little fire.
What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring. chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show. It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Alright, so these are my choices. So I don't think we've met, because I don't think we have met her. So I could do my knowledge of the world, because that check passed, I guess. So I could say, you sound like a Kelashite. Am I right? There are assassins on the prowl. We have to go. I think I'm going to do that one because we passed it.
Of course. I'm from Kadira.
Kadira.
But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word.
Okay,
I like making new friends.
She seems nice. We already did that one. There are assassins. We have to go.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
Alright. So let's
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Alright, we will. She seems pretty nice. But I guess... Oh, I was thinking it was going to say we get to do it. Alright, so the first step on the road to glory. Does that say it down here? I don't know. So is this thing just her?
I always
I
have a
think it
second
is.
Just
plan.
letting the ink dry.
Weapons, spells,
Okay.
poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days.
Alright, let's
A
check
shame
this
one
guy out
life
real quick.
is not enough to master
Definitely
them
grab
all.
those. I don't care about the dagger, don't care about a club. So let's go ahead and do that. Who's the 3? Oh, me. I'm in there. That's me. A bow, another one of these. Definitely want all those. We're at 33 pounds. Who's this dude?
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer.
Sometimes
Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
I was just reading the things. So sometimes skills are checked over the course of a dialogue. For example, when trying to convince a character of something, the check result will determine the way the dialogue develops. The character in the party with the highest bonus in the desired skill is usually used to determine such a check. So I'm assuming that these are green. If they were red, then I probably would have felled them. So it looks like Tartuccio gets to do that. Intimidate. I don't know that I want to do intimidate, but that's funny. He's also the diplomacy and the intimidate. So what's wrong? Pour one of the dwarf's healing potions into his mouth. That should help. Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You barely got a scratch. Quit the act. Stand and fight, or I'll really send you to your final rest. I kind of like this one because this guy, wasn't he in the main hall and he was kind of over dramatic? He's going, oh, we'll just all go to die. So let's try this one.
That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right.
This guy is funny.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Arim. Silent H, I guess. Oh, and he's in our party now. Sweet. We have almost got a full
I'm
party.
there.
Oh, maybe we should... Hey, what's this? We got an open door over here. What was it? Tab?
I do what I
Look
must.
here.
What is that? One of your characters has detected a hidden object after rolling a successful perception skill. I was going to say perspiration skill. A perception skill. Objects found in this way are highlighted with a purple outline. All checks All check results can be found in the combat log. So if we look here, Tartuccio, dude, this guy is really coming through, even though I hate his guts. I mean, could have anyone else got it? Does it say anyone else even tried? I mean, it looks like, so he rolled a 19, he rolled a 17, 18, 19, so he got a 19. It was a DC of 1. I mean, anyone could have got that. And look, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Ooh. Well, that's pretty cool. Hidden items. Alright, let's go here. And let's fix our marching order. He kind of seems like he might be a pretty powerful guy, too. He's wearing armor. So let's put him maybe right here. Her. Right here. Kind of feel like that might be good. Alright, so what's in here? A grate. Ooh, weapons maybe. A heavy grate is securely locked. Alright. So we got a gold ring. That's beautiful. And we got a masterwork sword. So this might be a good time to kind of look at our characters and see if we hit I think. Yes. So he's got a flail and a mace, it looks like. That does 1 to 8 damage, but it is one-handed, so he'd want something one-handed. Oh, we saw that wand. He could do a dagger, which I don't think would be a good idea. This is a Masterworks light mace, 1 to 6. I think his setup right now is actually pretty good. I thought these were swords, but I guess these ones are the swords. A long sword, which I believe is two-handed. No, it's one-handed. Nice. What about armor? It looks like he's got chainmail. Do we have anything else he can wear? I know it looks like there's boots, gloves, a helm, gauntlets, and a cloak. And I don't see any of those in our... We have a lucky horseshoe. And we already looked at her, right? Yeah, she has this wicked scythe. Okay. Very good. Alright, so it looks like that's everyone. Let's just see how our orders look here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good for our order. So we have our tanky type people up front. Does it tell me what class they are, by the way?
Sorry. Was lost in thought.
So he is a... Oh, so he's a... Didn't I just see cleric somewhere? Or maybe it was a dwarf. Oh yeah, cleric right there. Let's see. And she is an inquisitor. I don't know anything about inquisitor. If we mouse that, tend to move from place to place. Other rules, they often travel. So she's a traveler, but she's wearing some good stuff. He's a sorcerer, she's a bard, and I'm a wizard. Maybe wizards and sorcerers just don't get along. They don't understand each other.
I'm there.
So the big difference is a sorcerer usually has a bloodline that gives them their powers, where a wizard is more book smarts. They read lots of books, they memorize spells and incantations and stuff like that. And then of course you also have your others. So I guess it would make sense that we don't like each other. Hey there people, how you doing? All you're green. A guard. Oh, that's her. Alright, let's...
I'm there.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
Okay.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Alright. Do you need help putting out a fire? Where's the hall?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
So the fire's mostly out there, saying? He said immediately, so I'm not going to ask if he needs help putting out the fire. He sounds like they have that under control. Let's go and say we'll
Fire
go.
doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
That does not look like it's mostly
May Abadar keep you safe.
Abadar. That does not look like it's mostly put out. Go through the fire. Well, it's telling us to do it, so
I do what I must.
I guess if we kind of stick... Holy cow. Illustrated book episode. Some game events play out as illustrated book episodes. The decisions you make during these episodes can have drastic impact on the development of the game's plot. As with dialogues, you will often need to make various skill checks during these episodes. Depending on the circumstances, sometimes you will need to choose one of your party members to perform an action, and sometimes an action will automatically be performed by the character with the highest skill bonus. Alright, so it's not going to read it to us, so I guess you get to listen to me some more. And so our adventure started. Actually, I guess this would be me. No, this is probably King Lindsay, so I can't do her voice. And so our adventure started earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Taziman, and not by that scoundrel Tartusio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we have to march through fire, literally. And we approached the burning building. As we approached the burning building, do we drench ourselves with buckets? Tried to find less dangerous passage, cover our noses and mouth. This is what the guy told us to do. He said you should be fine, just don't breathe in the smoke. Can we trust him? It's a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. So this, I wonder if we would have dallied and actually went and got water or something, would have that wall caved in on us or what? Alright, so the hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from smoke, but Taziman, of course, led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. We'd made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was a Valerie, one of the guards. I'd chatted a bit with in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger. An armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There were two more, she shouted as she passed us by. They're wounded, help me, pull them out. Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Taziman. So I kind of have this attitude with Tartuccio, and like I said, it might be that whole wizard sorcerer thing, but pretty much anything he says that we should do, I'm going to do the opposite, just because maybe it'll tick him off, and that brings me pleasure. So with athletics, we rush to save the guards from the fire. With diplomacy, this is probably him. Yep, who's athletics? Okay, so that's good. Shouted to Valerie that she should leave them and join us and help Jamandi Aldori. We're going to do the opposite of good old Tartuccio. Succeeded at athletics. Who was it? All of us? Roll was 17 plus 2. Is that what that says? So we... Oh, difficulty class was that. We're good. 18 experience gains, so that's good. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat away from her face. Thank you. That was truly noble of you, she said. And now, let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guards we'd rescue were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. Are these two guards? Alright, so, ooh, we got a full party now. She is, let's look at I real quick. She's a tower. She probably should be in the front. She's not super beautiful. And she's okay. I wouldn't say, like, her beauty is better than anything. Alright, I'm going to move these guys back just a little. I think I can move us all back a little. Maybe put him a little further out in the wing here. Her in this wing, and me back here. Maybe just bring everyone down just a little. And we're kind of almost taking on that formation right there. Really close to that formation right there, actually, except for I'm up a little bit higher. That's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and head down the hall here. Oh, whoops. Nope, nope. All of us. Nope, nope. There we go. Look at that. And I don't think... Doesn't look like there's anything in here for us to do. So let's go ahead and go here. And this is stuff we've left behind. I'm fine with leaving it. Can we rest yet? Because I could really use healing. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Isn't that the bad guy? Alright. So it looks like 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh, they killed. There's even a Hydra. Alright, so I think what we want to do. Oh, that's her. She's not on our team though. Alright. So maybe we'll do that. Get a couple people up top.
Prevail? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't. Alright, so that's Mr. Such a positive attitude about everything. So do I have an AoE at all? Jolt, Daze, Touch of Fatigue, Disrupt Dead. I don't think I have an AoE. So maybe Acid Splash, Fire Small Orb. Let's try this again. So that's her.
Any last wishes?
These other two are just gonna attack there.
Wretched thing.
She's gonna attack there with him.
Repent!
And I get to control her too. She's gonna come in here with her shield. Maybe she should take out one of these rift people.
One.
Alright. Let's see if any of this works in any shape, way, or form. No. I don't think I shot my team. Okay, hold on. So, that guy and that guy's dead. Okay. So, clearly I'm not very good at this. I'm not thinking that I'm understanding how exactly to move these guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and put him here. Her here. We're just going to let him shoot. I'd really like to see how it is. Why is she facing backwards? Beat this guy up, dude. No, you. Kill him.
Do not falter.
There we go. And then, who's that? Okay, let's try that. Are those shields? And who's this? Oh, that's the barbarian. Awesome. Let's go ahead and frostbolt this dude. Oh, he's a leader too. Let's get her. Let's get her in here too. She actually, maybe she could go attack this guy.
You should have run.
No, not Taz. Ah, darn it. You're gonna take out the leader. Hopefully with a frostbolt, right? So if I click Frostbolt and then click him, and ooh, I think it went through. Oh, and then I can't control her. That's why it stayed with Tazzy. Then we had. She's gonna
This
attack
is where
him.
I step in.
Stupid Tartuccio's gonna
Leave this
attack
one to
him.
me.
I can't tell who else. And these guys look like. Is that saying they're all attacking her? Attack of opportunity. He must have left. So he's almost dead. I think she killed him. So now she's gonna go get that challenger. Do I have another guy? Where are all my guys? He is gonna actually go
Your
distract
life
that guy.
ebbs and
Azzy, use your frostbolt, please. Do I like right click? Speak with Jamandi. So we haven't done that. Where is she? Oh, is this down here? No. Let's go loot. This guy's got to have some pretty good stuff on him. He really doesn't, actually. That's a good axe. But that's not. Alright, let's go close that. Check these guys out.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Doesn't look like. Ooh, treasure. What is that? Bracers? Oh, we could give those to Whiny McWhiny Bun. And then we'll do those. So that's pretty good. Was that Lindsay
Adventures
doing her
called them.
search? No. That's a dagger. I think we got everyone. Where is Lady What's Her Face? Hey, I know you. Alright, so this is all my people. Are we supposed to talk to this dude? Where? Is there someone I'm missing? Him? Okay.
Thank you for
Oh, that
your
is
valor
that girl.
and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
We're doing an expedition. Oh, we're at 27 minutes. All right, we're going to finish whatever this little
Lady
thing
Andori,
is.
please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by the signet ring.
Oh, this butt. I don't. We threw her down. I should attack him. Just go kill him.
Lady Aldori, I saw it with my own eyes. The ring must be in her pocket. Search her and I'm sure...
I'm sure.
Enough, Tartuccio. I'm still the one giving orders here. We won't be searching anyone.
So I guess I could have kept the ring after all.
There's definitely a spy among us.
I
But
should have
who?
attacked his
All I
little
have
butt.
is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We
Okay,
literally
so,
went through fire together. And then
let's
you
see what
vanished into
happens.
thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
Yeah.
I bet my life the spies anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water.
Thank
This
you,
purple
Amiri.
crook, on the other hand.
Yes.
He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Let's just kill him. I should have attacked him.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I just looked
During
at
the
him.
attack,
He looks
our
evil.
leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Shit. What? We didn't even rob it. I mean, we did. Okay, so we did take some stuff to help us fight. But if she wants it back, we can give it. But what's this say? Some moral choices. Sometimes your character has to make difficult decisions relying on their conscience. Or lack thereof. That's him. Such decisions impact your character's alignment, gradually shifting your character towards good or evil, lawful or chaotic. Some dialogues feature special options that are available only to characters with certain alignments. Okay, that's good to know. So that's what this is talking about. So we have a lawful neutral. And I think we're chaotic good. So who is this? That's me. And that's me. So let's see. So this is his irritatingness talking. So forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we were in the middle of battle and in dire need of weapons. That's kind of true. I don't think we really actually used any of the weapons. We might have. Or we could say we're in the middle of battle and needed weapons. There was no time to run and ask permission. I'm going to lean towards the lawful neutral thing here. That seems about right to me.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Yes, thank you. You've performed a lawful neutral action and gained 9 experience. Beautiful.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Yes, Valerie, you're on my side.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
Yeah, I don't like him anyway. He's late. He sounds like he's always.
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here?
What trick?
She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
I hate this guy so much. So people were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by? That sounds about right to me. I wouldn't have saved them without good reason. Dead soldiers are useless, but the wounded could still help Keston defend the mansion. I like this one personally, and I think I'm chaotic good anyway, so I think this is probably our best bet.
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's right. You were needed here more.
I don't care. I stand by my morals. I'm not gonna let people die, and she was fine.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
Wait, oh, Jamandi agrees. Which one was Jamandi? Oh, that's her, right? Yes. But Lindsay's still on my side, so that's good.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
I don't think she's on our side.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Oh, she didn't say that. That way, okay.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet
Holy
live
cow,
will
it is
require
raining
help.
hard outside.
Please allow me to join the expedition.
So So she wants to join the expedition. I think
I'm
she'll
sad
choose my
to
side.
lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go.
Holy cow,
and
that
may
rain is
Abadar
coming
keep you.
down.
Which of the two teams would you prefer to accompany?
My guess, because it's either my team or Tartuccio's team, she's going to choose me.
If my leader allows, I would join her team. She seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Which is good. We have a big person with a giant shield.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Oh my gosh, that's coming down. So this is that's no big loss. This guy's always talking about how we're gonna lose and stuff. He's kind of a morale killer.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without
She's going
wasting
with
time
Tartuccio,
helping
which I
every
kind
little
of predicted.
pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
We predicted that.
Tartuccio's going to take
Obviously,
a hit for
she's
himself
coming
and
with
be
us.
done with
There's
it.
no Earth
Shellen,
Lindsay would
spare
choose
me from such
Tartuccio.
allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
Thank you. So, who's left? We got the barbarian and the tiefling girl, right? My guess is we'll get the barbarian, but not the tiefling. I think there's 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack
Oh,
has
she's
inflicted.
not going.
But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
So Tartuccio's got 3, and hopefully we'll get 4.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As
Yeah.
for you, Purple Toad, just wait
there
until we
another
meet along
one?
the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
I like her. Nice.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now.
Okay.
There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
So we got camping supplies. We can rest. And rations ×4. And a sign scroll of raised dead?
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
That's okay. I forgive you already.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
So clearly there's a time limit on the game.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov.
Okay.
May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Okay. So, if I'm right, he only got 3 in his party. That includes him. Stolen lands. So, first thing, hopefully we can sleep.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our
Maybe
fate.
we just did.
Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Who's that dude? Who's he? I mean, we know who she is, and she is. So this picture kind of makes me think that these two always go together no matter what. So let's check. Okay, so people are healed up a little bit, it looks like, but not completely. So let's go ahead and read this out. first step on the road to glory. Alright, so this is a map of the Stolen Lands. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. So this is a map of the Stolen Lands and their vicinity. To set out, click on one of the arrows. Is this the arrow? So I guess maybe there's more arrows sometimes. It looks like there's only one. Click on the arrows near your party token, which is that looks like a city actually. You can learn the whereabouts of significant locations by talking to characters or happening upon them during your journey. After learning about a location, you must find the way there yourself. Along the way, random encounters await you. You may be attacked by monsters, or you may meet new acquaintances. After exiting the location of a random encounter, you will not be able to return there. So, okay. So I'm assuming random encounters just happen on the road. So like if this moves me here or whatever, if a random encounter happened here, then I could either go there or maybe back, I'm thinking. But so, can we camp? So, because she's hurt a little bit and I'm hurt a little bit. These two look fine. So what does this thing do? So this is hunting. So she's out hunting. I'm camouflaging. So do we all rest? Let's just try this and see what it does.
I heard that in a faraway tribe, people entertain themselves by throwing huge logs. Whoever throws it the farthest is the strongest.
Throwing logs. What weaklings. The mammoth lords lift mammoths. I used to lift 2 at once.
I guess that sound. Oh. The hunting took 16 hours. Hunters forged 4 rations of food. Camping. Okay, we're healed. Okay, that's all I cared about. Alright, so we're all healed up. I think this is a great stopping point, because I get the feeling if we start traveling, we are going to... What is this? Oh, a map. Nice. A map of the map. If we start heading out, we're going to get into more things, and it's going to take a lot longer. We're already at like 42.5 minutes. So I think this is a great stopping point. So thank you guys. What's that say? Oh, nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed and maybe learned something, or at least you learned something that you can tell me that I need to learn. Feel free to leave comments down below about that kind of stuff. But if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. Don't forget about my great big game giveaway. When we hit 1,000 subs, we are giving away 57 Steam games. That's pretty epic. Look at all those. Beautiful. Also, I don't know what I was going to say. I always get distracted by all these different things. So, yeah, that's good enough. So, that's it. So, until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.